What's up, guys? My name is Neil. I'm an M1, and today a couple of my medical student peers and I are going to have dinner with Dr. Donald Black, a University of Michigan Medical School alum, and also one of the overseers of the development of Lipitor. So stay tuned.
In pharmaceutical development, and while we were working on that, there were only four of us and I think part of it was talking about small groups versus big companies and so forth, but there were really only four of us who worked on. So and have worked together ever since, because if you really work really hard, it's like going to med school together or being interns together, all those sorts of things. If you're thrown into the fire and you come out the other end, and just as I was sort of finishing up what I was doing there, I got a call to come back to Ann Arbor and work for Park Davis. So it was all serendipitous. None of this was sort of planned out. Knowing that it was okay to do something entirely different. But I mean, seeing a lot of your guys' bios, there's a lot of interest, and other people that we're interviewing with, new med students, there's obviously a much broader understanding of the world that you guys have already. But, having had some early success gives you a lot of opportunity to do something different. And, it hasn't happened very often, but a couple times you say, well, I think I had more fun going.
Doing, like, this isn't good for your career. Can you talk a little bit more about those experiences? Like, how many times were you told that you're ruining your career? How many times that you're never going to find a job, that you're wasting your training? I'm really curious.
The timeline for pharmaceuticals is so long that, and there's so much money. When years ago we used to talk about how does this all work, and companies, because it costs so much, it's really not the numbers you hear, maybe $1 billion to develop a drug, or, which was certainly the case with CETP inhibitors. Approved 10 years later, it was 4,500 patients. When we submit dalcetrapib for approval, will be 32,000 patients. So the number, that kind of level of evidence